Most Americans.
Hello, today I present to you an extremely attractive application for music lovers. It's completely free. You can listen to music online or download unlimited music to use whenever you don't have internet. The powerful search function helps you find anything you want. Trust me. It's hard not to find what you're looking for because the search function is really powerful. Application download link is attached in the description of the video. I'm pretty sure you'll like it. Thanks.
Are unprepared for what comes after death. According to a survey from caring.com, 2 out of 3 adults in the U.S. do not have a will or living trust. But it seems the critical step in managing assets is being considered more often now. That's because during the course of the coronavirus pandemic, more and more young adults have become engaged in end-of-life planning. So joining us now to discuss how to create a well-rounded estate plan is CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger. Thanks for joining us, Jill. Oof, this is really
Great.
Something that you associate maybe with older adults, is estate planning and your will and all that sort of stuff. But younger adults are sort of thinking about it as well. Tell us why you should start thinking about it earlier rather than later.
Well, first of all, obviously, there is a pandemic that really brought this issue to light. And I think that, as you said, not only were younger people involved in decisions with their older relatives, but that started to get them to contemplate, hey, what would I want if something bad happened to me? Oftentimes people will say to me, oh, I don't need to worry about estate planning. I'm 25 years old. But then you're 25 years old and something bad could happen. And estate planning is not meant to make you freak out about death or illness. It's meant to actually help you figure out what it is you want and who you want to be available in certain circumstances to make decisions on your behalf.
So is writing a will something that, do you need a professional? Do you have to hire someone? Is it going to cost you money to put together a will?
Well, normally, what I've always said to people is, oh, my gosh, you should absolutely hire a qualified estate attorney. But then, obviously, this does cost money. It can be thousands of dollars, even for simple wills. But I'm really excited by this idea that the online planning universe has really upped its game. And there are a lot of programs out there. There's a lot of companies that are providing what I would say are simple documents that can guide you through this process. Why is this so important? Because you don't really know what it is you want until you're prompted to think about it. So I think it's a great idea to at least explore some of those online versions. Some can be, I'm talking about 50 or $100. It can be really cheap. If you have a complicated situation, however, maybe you have kids, maybe you have an ex, maybe there's an adoption, maybe you're not in great standing with the rest of your family, you should probably get a qualified estate attorney in the state in which you reside. Because remember, all of estate law really does go back to the state level, not just the federal level.
So once you take inventory of your assets, whether it's real estate or your savings account or stocks or whatever you have, what are some of the important issues that people need to establish in their estate plan?
I think the bigger issue, especially when you're young, is not about assets. Most of the assets that you hold will pass by contract. So let me give you an example. Anne-Marie has a big 401k plan. Usually you're naming a beneficiary of that plan. So upon death, that asset will automatically just flow to your beneficiary. If you have some heirloom or something like that, yes, of course, you're going to want to name that. But what you really want to think about when it comes to estate planning, what I think is really important, is who will make a health care decision on my behalf if I can't do that myself? And who will make a business or a financial decision on my behalf if I can't? This doesn't mean that you are in life support. This can mean that you're in the hospital. You're sort of laid up for a while. Who's going to pay your rent? It could mean that there's something going on. You forgot that you didn't reallocate your 401k plan. You have someone who has the right to do that. So these two documents are separate documents. One is called a durable power of attorney. That's someone will be the agent for you for your financial decisions. And the other is a healthcare proxy, someone who will make a healthcare decision. One note about the healthcare, look, this is a very big deal to put in someone's lap. So the more detailed you can be about your wishes, the better it will be, and the easier it will be for the person who is your healthcare agent to carry out your wishes.
Wow, Jill, that is really, really good advice. Thank you so much, Jill Schlesinger.
Great to be with you.